Inside Huntsville with Brenda Martin, a conversation with department heads at City Hall on streets, ball fields, public safety, and more. And also with our community partners that add economic security, support education, and enhance the city's quality of life.
Hello, I'm Brenda Martin with Inside Huntsville, and I'm on location at the Christian Women's Job Corps, located at First Baptist Church on Governor's Drive in Huntsville, Alabama. This viable program inspires and empowers women towards self-sufficiency. They equip women with the essential skills to improve their lives. The executive director of this great program is Elaine Dixon, and she's going to lead us through the what, the why, and how of this amazing organization's mission.
We are a faith-based, free job readiness program for women. We work with women ages 18 to 60 in Madison County and the surrounding counties, and it's women that want to make some changes in their lives, and we are helping them move towards self-sufficiency.
Well, how did this get started?
Well, it got started as a national program because they saw that women working together and mentoring other women helped them move towards success, and they wanted to duplicate that in other cities. And so we started one in 1998 here in Madison County, and have been going ever since then, serving students.
So the inspiration behind this organization is what?
Is that women need a hand up, not a handout, and we want to teach them lifelong skills that can help them succeed. And we can do that by our job readiness classes and our mentoring program, to have someone invest in their lives.
So you said it started here in Huntsville in 1998. Did it start here at First Baptist on Governor's Drive?
It did. This is the very first location, and it has been in continuous operation since 1998. And then we've added 3 more sites. We have one in Madison, and we have one in 2 in the north part of town, one at Union Hill Primitive Baptist Church on Winchester Road, and our GED site is at Whitesburg-Pulaski Pike Satellite Church on Pulaski Pike.
And you said there that you mentioned earlier that there were other churches that helped you in many ways.
Yes, we have churches that have us in their budgets and give us financial support on an annual basis. Churches provide meals and volunteers, and all 4 of our locations are rent-free because the churches allow us to use their space as part of their ministry to the community. So we're very fortunate to have that in our favor, and cuts down on our expenses to have them housed there.
So how long have you been executive director and involved in?
I started as a volunteer in 2000.
Did you?
And then I became a site coordinator in 2003, and then I've been an executive director since 2007.
And what drives you to be involved and to come here every day charged up and ready to go?
I just get excited watching the women and see the light bulb come on in their eyes. When they come into our program, a lot of them have been through different tragedies and disappointments in life, and they kind of feel that they are stuck in a rut, some of them, and their self-esteem is very low at that time. And then to see them at the end of the semester, the change, I mean, it's almost a physical change. It's definitely an inner change, and it helps them understand that God has a plan for their life and that they can carry out that plan. And we just provide the tools and the encouragement to let them do that.
Well, how does one become a student?
Okay, so they can call us, and we give them the instructions on filling out an application. Women between the ages of 18 and 60 are in our program, and once they've completed the application, they will be interviewed by the site coordinator of the site that they chose, and that's just to make sure our program meets their needs and it's a good fit. And once that interview has completed, then they are invited to be in the program.
Well, what do you look for? What are you looking for in a student? You know, someone might say, well, I'm not sure if I qualify.
Right. Well, it's any woman that needs to update her skills on the computer, or maybe she needs to get her GED, or she just is not sure about her career direction. We help with that also. We help them give them opportunities to explore different career options. We have a volunteer internship program where they go and volunteer for a company or nonprofit, and that lets them see, is this something I want to do? And it updates their skills and gives them a good experience to put on their resume. And sometimes those internships open up as networking experiences for them, and they find out about other job openings.
This is your third week in this 10-week program.
Yes.
Tarisha, what brought you here?
Well, my mother, having already participated in the program previously, I'd always heard about it, went to her graduation and things like that.
Okay.
And it came back around, I actually got a flyer in the mail.
Uh-huh.
And I was like, oh, well, I remember this program. And, all the good things it did for my mom, like she still works at the job that she interned for with this program. So I decided I'd give it a try, and it's been great ever since.
You saw some success.
Yes.
Yes. Well, what's your goals?
Originally when I came in, my goal, I'm gonna be honest, I was really just trying to look for a job, and I thought
Okay.
they would help me get there, but there is so much more wealth in all of this, so I can't really say exact goal because I've come into so much knowledge and
Yes.
so many different opportunities and things that, it's changing every time I learn something new here. So
That's great. And you've got time too. You've
Yeah.
got time because you work, you're interning, and what else are you doing? You're wearing a lot of hats here.
Yeah, well, it does get crunched for time. Like I said, I work at night and I get here in the morning, and then on the days I don't have this, I'm getting to my internship in the morning and working that night. But it's all worth it. One labors for that which one loves. So
Exactly.
It's worth it.
Exactly. What's your biggest surprise coming into the program?
my biggest surprise was really the amount of care that you're showing here. You're loved on from day one.
Oh, wonderful.
Everybody's really interested in you and what you want to do and your goals, or just you're not just a name in the system or a number in the roster. They're
As
really
they-
interested.
As they say, you're part of the family, huh?
Yeah.
That's great. Well, Tarisha, I wish you luck.
Thank you.
And I'm sure you're going to reach your goals. And
With their help and God's help.
Yes. Well, you've been a blessing to speak with.
Oh,
Thanks
you.
for
Thank
taking
you.
the time.
Thanks for the opportunity.
Okay. Tell me the classes. What are the classes that are held
Okay.
here for the students?
The core classes that are offered at all 4 sites are computer classes, money management, career classes, and Bible study. Money management is taught by someone who is skilled at going over budgets with them. We talk about pitfalls and things to avoid. Some of the lenders that charge a high interest, the title loan places, those kind of places, and just help them see money in a different way and learn how to save money and use it to their advantage. The career classes focus on writing a good resume or tweaking their resume if they already have one. We do mock interviews in the classes. We work with the students to prepare them for the interviews, and then we have people from the community that actually interview people for a living come and do that, and they give the students feedback on how they did. And that helps prepare them and take a little bit of the fear factor out of going to an actual interview. And the Bible study classes are led by teachers at each of the 4 sites, and that gives the spiritual component to our program.
And talking about interviewing, I'm so excited to see that you have a closet. Talk about
Yes.
the closet.
So-
So wonderful.
The clothes closet is open to any woman in Madison County who has a need for career clothing and can't afford it. So she doesn't have to be a participant in our program. If she is interested in using some of our clothes, getting some of our clothes, they are no charge, and she can just give me a call and set up an appointment to come and shop in the clothes closet. And we have purses and shoes and jewelry and makeup and all kinds of accessories to help a woman.
Scarves. It's amazing.
Yeah, we can really dress a woman up in there.
Shoes.
Yes. And so our students take advantage of it to get ready for their internships and maybe job interviews, but people from the community have used it as well, and it's been a real blessing to them.
Oh, I'm sure. Now, individuals, how can individuals support that effort?
Okay, they can donate their clothes to us. Every Tuesday is drop-off day from 10 a.m. to 12 p.m. And our information is on our website about donating clothing. We ask that they limit it to 50 items or less because as you saw, it is literally a closet.
Okay.
So we want to be able to give our students the best career clothing that we can.
And all sizes, too.
Yes, we need all sizes. We particularly need the sizes, I would say 16 and up, are our
Okay.
biggest need right now.
Biggest need. Now, what is your website and telephone number so that if anyone is wanting to contact you, they can?
Okay, our website is just cwjc.net, and my phone number is 256-428-9435.
Okay. Well, you've got a big fundraiser coming up in
We
November.
do.
We need to talk about that.
Yes.
Tell us about it.
So Circles is our annual fundraiser. It's a luncheon that we do at the North Hall of the Civic Center.
And it's called?
It's called Circles.
Circles,
Yes.
okay.
And it's a way for people in the community to come and have lunch with their friends, learn about what Christian Women's Job Corps is doing in the community, and hear an inspirational speaker. This year's speaker is Carolyn McKinstry. Carolyn was present at the 16th Street Baptist Church bombing when the 4 little girls were killed, and she was actually friends with those little girls. And she wrote a book about her experiences and how she has come through that, and her message is one of reconciliation. And so she's going to be speaking about that at our fundraiser, so we are looking forward to that. She's also going to be signing copies of her book.
Of her book. Well, now, how can, if one is interested in attending the luncheon, how can they get the tickets or?
So we have online reservations on our website. We have a special
okay.
Circles event page that they can go to. They can give me a call if they would like a invitation mailed to them, and I can get their address and mail them an invitation.
Every year around this time?
Yes, it's usually the first Monday in November. It will be November 6th
Okay, okay.
at the North Hall of the Civic Center.
You could not do this program without volunteers.
Right.
So let's talk about that.
Well, we have volunteers for just about everything. We have a small paid staff, but our volunteers work as teachers. They help in the GD tutoring. They bring lunches to us. They're mentors. Our mentor program is very huge.
Talk about the mentor program.
Yeah, our mentors work with our ladies for 6 months. They help them with their goal setting and a spiritual development part. And so the mentors are trained by us to work alongside the ladies and help them break their goals down into smaller steps so that the goals are achievable. And she's a good support for our student once she's finished the classes. It's a way that we can still stay in touch with our students and have a positive impact on their life even when they're out of classes.
And how do you choose your mentors?
Well, we recruit at churches and civic groups, and I have recruited from the ballpark before, and just all kinds of places. And we do advertise on some volunteer sites, and so if a lady is a Christian woman active in the local church and would like to know more about mentoring, we'd love to talk to her about that because we always have a need for mentors.
Always, huh?
Yes.
Well, again, so your volunteers are very active.
Yes.
And I guess this is on a yearly basis, obviously.
Yes.
So if someone wants to volunteer, they can contact you,
Yes.
and you put them in a place that, according to their skills.
Right.
Or what? How do you
I
do
talk
that?
to them and I ask them questions. Are you wanting to have? Are you wanting to do behind the scenes work, or are
Okay.
you wanting to work directly with our students? And then I ask them what some of their skills and their background is so that we can find a good fit for them, and that someplace that they will enjoy it, and they'll feel like that they are fulfilling their needs to volunteer and also making a difference in our program.
And so I'm sure after the classes, you have some type of graduation.
We do. We have a
Okay.
graduation. We rotate at each of the 4 churches.
Uh-huh.
And it's a special time, especially for those ladies who've never graduated from high school that are in our
Yes.
GD program. They never got to experience that.
Yes.
So it's very special to them. We have robes that they put on. Their family and friends come to see them graduate. We have a student from each location do a short graduation speech.
Yes.
And we give them all certificates showing that they've completed the program, and we have their mentors pin them with a special Christian Women's Job Corps pin that we have.
Okay.
And then we have a little reception afterward to celebrate
Uh-huh.
them. We're all about celebrating success.
Oh, wonderful, wonderful. Well, I just had another thought here. What can our viewers do for you?
Okay.
and for this program?
They can support us financially. They can make donations online. They can volunteer if that's something they want to do. If they want a very minimal amount of time to volunteer, if they provide a meal for any of our locations, that's a great way
No kidding.
to be a part of
Now,
it.
what do you mean by that?
So we have meals served at every location during class
During
time.
lunch?
Lunch or dinner at our evening site. And
Oh.
people can volunteer to provide the meals. It doesn't have to be a home cooked meal. It can be they pick up pizza or sandwiches or something like that.
Okay.
And that is great for our ladies. They don't have to worry about lunch or dinner.
yes.
And they know that there are people out there that care about them enough to provide these meals for them. And so that's one way they can help. They can donate some of our supplies. We give goodie bags to our students when they first enter the program, and we fill those with hygiene items, and so that's listed on our website as well.
Okay.
They can donate office supplies to help us with our expenses.
Sure.
And they can, any way that they want to get involved, if they think of something that they would like to do, we would love to talk to them about that.
Okay.
The possibilities are endless.
Because for sure, this is a community effort where everybody can be a volunteer.
That's right. That's right. We've got a place
everyone-
for you.
Yeah.
And we have a place for male volunteers as well.
Okay.
Men are some of our GED tutors, teachers.
Yes.
We've had men that have helped with the computer classes, assisted in the computer classes. So it's not just a volunteer
Not just
opportunity for women.
Okay.
Yeah.
And one other thing I wanted to note, you indicated that there were night sessions as well.
Yes.
So you have a program that's just not for the morning or
That's right.
afternoon, but also for evening.
The evening side is geared toward women who may be working during the daytime but
Okay.
are not really making a livable wage and want to get a better job. And so this allows them to continue working while they take our classes,
Okay.
and it works with their schedule.
Yes, for sure, for sure. Well, I could go on and ask you many questions, but we'll have to come back. Thanks so much for taking time.
Thank you.
I appreciate it.
You're welcome.
Great program in this community, and I'm pleased to be able to share with the community what you're doing here, because you're doing a great job.
Thank you.
Thank you.
As you can see, Christian Women's Job Corps is indeed meeting their vision and mission in the Huntsville-Madison County community. Women helping women by mentoring them in numerous ways, and all experience a great change, one woman at a time. Well, that's my show for today. I'm Brenda Martin for Inside Huntsville, a great place to live, work, and play.